And tonight, investigators were on the scene of a deadly plane crash in West Broward County. The plane plunged into the Everglades, killing the only person on board, who we just learned was a doctor at Mount Sinai Hospital. CBS 4's Ted Scouten has been on the scene all day long, and he joins us now with the late-breaking news. Ted?
Yeah, Elliot, according to Mount Sinai, he was an orthopedic surgeon over there at the hospital in Miami Beach. We've also just learned that he had that plane only for about a week or so. Now, the plane crashed several miles out there to the east in the Everglades. That happened yesterday evening around 5:30. His body was recovered this afternoon. It was a violent crash, leaving this experimental aircraft a mangled mess. There was one person on board when it went down.
The pilot is believed pinned underneath the wreckage, so they're going to be using some heavy rescue tools to try and free the pilot from that wreckage.
Airboats raced out, filled with machinery to move the plane so crews could find the pilot. The Van RV-7 experimental airplane was partially submerged in the Everglades. Searchers were able to retrieve the pilot's body. Mount Sinai Hospital in Miami Beach confirms it was Dr. Michael Rusin who worked at the hospital for decades. Friends have put together a Facebook page remembering the well-known orthopedic surgeon. Investigators had to ride airboats for several miles just to get to the wreckage. It's located north of I-75 between the Sawgrass Expressway and US 27. Rescuers got a call just after midnight saying the plane, which intact looked similar to this, was missing.
The family of a pilot of an RV-7 aircraft had not heard from him and were concerned for his safety. We immediately began a response.
The Civil Air Patrol scrambled into the air about 3:45 this morning, trying to find signs of the missing plane and its pilot.
We launched an aircraft early in the morning to listen for an ELT, that's an emergency locator transmitter, which is a beacon that's activated during an emergency. Unfortunately, we were not able to pick up any transmissions on the emergency frequency.
No luck on that search. At sunrise, they went up again, finding the badly mangled plane down in the Everglades.
We do use radar and cell phone forensics to locate the area. In this case, we had very good radar data on the aircraft. It went off radar at a specific point, which turned out to be exactly where the crash site was located.
And a live look now out there in the Everglades, several miles out there. The wreckage is still there right now. The NTSB will be going out there to the scene. That's why they're leaving it out there, so they can try and figure out what caused that plane to go down. Live in West Broward, Ted Scouten, CBS 4 News.